Are you grinding out 80-hour work weeks just to see what, maybe a handful of app downloads? If that hits a little too close to home, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're completely stripping down the exact blueprint of a 23-year-old solo founder who actually solved founder burnout. We are extracting every single hard number, every tool, and every strategy from his highly optimized system. No fluff, just high-density facts.
Because let's be real, traction is the hardest part of the game, right? You get stuck in this brutal cycle of building features that literally nobody sees. But what if you could just automate the entire distribution process? Like, what if you built a system where getting users wasn't a grind, but a machine you could just turn on? Well, look at this massive contrast. This is the reality for our subject today, Timo, a 23-year-old developer who is currently traveling the world. He spends only 20 hours a month. And yeah, I said a month, not a week, to generate $56,000 in monthly revenue. He literally built a system that completely automates his distribution. So what exactly is he running? The app is called Chart Detector AI. And the functionality? It's brilliant in its simplicity. Users just upload an image of a stock or crypto chart, and the AI analyzes it to predict directional trends. He caught the wave right when ChatGPT released its new image upload feature. The pricing model here is highly intentional, $12.99 a week or $59.99 for 6 months. And here's the kicker, you guys. There is a strict, hard paywall. Absolutely no free trials whatsoever. Okay, let's actually tear down the exact unit economics from April just to prove the profitability of this model. So, out of $43,700 in total revenue, a massive $20,000 went straight into ad spend. Apple took their standard 15% cut. But even after all that heavy spending, he still walked away with $11,500 in pure net profit. That's a solid 25% margin. If you calculate his 20-hour work month, he's effectively making over $500 an hour. Let's record the raw lifetime data here. The app has been live for just 13 months. In that time, he's generated over 90,000 total downloads and over $260,000 in total revenue. And the top of funnel traffic is staggering. 40 million total impressions with 7.8 million views in just the last 30 days alone. This exact data is what allowed Timo to just quit his corporate software engineering job at a major German car brand after only 6 months. All right, let's get into section 1, the acquisition engine, specifically his TikTok ads playbook. So the absolute crucial point here is his core philosophy. It's just a simple math equation. You must pay less for a download than you earn from an average user. His target is a 2x return on ad spend, or ROAS. For example, if you spend $1.50 per download, you need to earn an average of $3 per user. Once you hit that equilibrium, you have essentially built a money printing machine. The goal then? Just spend as much as humanly possible on ads. But before you launch any ads, here is the exact pre-launch playbook you need to execute. Step 1. Optimize your onboarding to sell the actual outcome, not just a list of features. Timo uses a tool called Screens Design to analyze the onboarding flows of successful apps. Step 2. Add heavy social proof to build immediate trust. And Step 3. Implement that hard paywall with 0 free trials. You absolutely need this to immediately recoup your ad spend. Next up is the technical setup. Step 1. Create your TikTok Business Manager account. Step 2 is super critical. You must integrate a mobile measurement partner, specifically AppsFlyer, to feed purchase data back to TikTok. Now, do not do this yourself. Timo explicitly recommends hiring a freelancer on Upwork for this, because it is incredibly complex and misconfigurations will just bleed your budget dry. Step 3. Launch your campaign with a minimum of 6 videos so the algorithm has enough creative variety to actually test. Now, for the campaigns themselves, he uses Smart Plus campaigns. This is TikTok's AI-powered algorithm that completely automates audience finding and budget allocation. It basically removes all the heavy lifting of manual targeting, letting the AI just do what it does best. And this brilliantly illustrates the difference between amateurs and professionals. Amateurs instruct the algorithm to optimize for app installs, but Timo's strict rule, optimize only for subscription events. This ensures TikTok only gets positive data signals when someone actually pays you money, which drastically improves the quality of the traffic you're buying. Let's record his strict campaign parameters here. Set a starting budget of $50 a day. Keep the targeting completely broad. Literally only select the country you're advertising in. And here's a massive tip. Test outside the US for significantly better return on investment. Once you launch, the campaign enters a 7-day learning phase. Do not touch any settings during this week. Seriously, just let it learn. Then, when it's finally time to scale a profitable campaign, here is the golden rule. Never increase your budget by more than 20% every 3 days. If you push it too fast, you'll throw the algorithm right back into the learning phase and destroy your profitability. You also need to maintain a constant pipeline of new creative TOs to prevent ad fatigue.
Moving on to Section 2, the automated stack. This is his zero-fluff tech infrastructure. All right, here is the exact automated stack. For app development, he and his brother use React Native and Expo. The backend is powered by Supabase. For infrastructure and coding assistance, they use Per se AI. The core intelligence driving that chart analysis is OpenAI. For paywalls and subscription handling, they rely on RevenueCat. Data tracking is handled by AppsFlyer. And for editing those profitable TikTok ads, they just use CapCut. Nothing crazy.
Okay, it's time for our core review. Here is the exact business model snapshot. 20 work hours a month, generating $43,700 in April revenue. A strict 25% profit margin after a heavy $20,000 ad spend. Pricing is locked at $12.99 a week or $59.99 for 6 months. And he's getting a steady flow of $13,000 to $14,000 downloads every single month. Which brings us to today's ultimate takeaway. If you remember just one sentence from this explainer, make it this. A highly optimized hard paywall, combined with strict ROAS tracking, turns paid ads from a sunk cost into an automated money printing machine. Now it's time for our hardcore debate. I want you to look at your own projects and ask yourself this question regarding T-Most strategy. Is a strict, no free trial, hard paywall genius design for instantly recouping ad spend, or is it a massive trap that hurts long-term user growth? Leave a comment below with your stance. Tell us why you think it's brilliant, or why you think it's a total trap. When you do, you'll be able to grab the free mobile app growth cheat sheet, which breaks down 7 different real-world growth strategies. And remember T-Mo's final piece of advice. Stop watching, stop procrastinating, and start executing today to build your momentum. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and I'll see you next time.